see, what we try to do is we try to do proper mix and match, proper diversification. So what we try to ensure is that not all the companies will move at the same time. And in terms of various parameters, they are at different stages. So if you see, for example, in the current phase, which are the companies that are more vulnerable? Companies that are highly leveraged, companies who have invested a lot in the last 3 years, but they are not yet ready with the new gross block, new plant and machinery, who have not been able to capitalize those assets. The assets are still lying as capital work in progress. So basically, they're unproductive assets. They have deployed money, but it's not yet ready, right? Or maybe some companies who have been running very high inventories, working capital, right? But so these are the more vulnerable ones. Some companies who have taken big projects, but they have not been able to upgrade their ability to execute those projects. So I'm all giving these examples from our portfolio only. But on the other hand, there are some, and we have done it deliberately. On the other extreme, there are companies that are done, that are ready with their CapEx, and they are in a very sweet spot. The market is also lifting up. The market is growing very fast. So their cash flows are really more than a handful, right? So those companies are doing very well. So for us, what matters is the portfolio return, right? If we are able to tide through this volatile phase, then we'll be fine after some time. So what we need to do is, some companies will fall much more and they'll be vulnerable also. But we also need to have some companies where the balance sheets are prim and proper, where they are getting very good growth, whose return ratios are absolutely impeccable. So this kind of mixing, this kind of diversification is helping us hold it up. And that's why we are beating the market, and as I say, without taking much risk. Because having said that, even the companies which I was talking about that seem more vulnerable right now, even they are very good prospects from a long-term perspective, because we can see the improvement in their return ratios, we can see the growth pick up very solidly, very handsomely. But it may take some, we are maybe 2 quarters away from that day. So we don't want to sell it and then get it, because that's very difficult to time. So that's the way we are doing it.